There are five prominent forms of business organization in India. There are first, sole proprietorship firm, second, partnership firm, third, private limited company, fourth, public limited company, and the last one is a limited liability partnership, that is LLP. In this episode, we will discuss each of these form of business organization in India. First, we'll see the sole proprietorship firm. It is the simplest form. It refers to form the organizations where the business is owned, managed and controlled by a single individual who bears all the risk and receives all the profit. No legal formalities are needed for the formation, but an appropriate licensing may be needed in some cases. Though this form provides ease of formation and the flexibility in operations, it can arise a limited amount of capital and causes unlimited liability for the owner. This form of business is particularly common in areas of personalized services such as beauty parlor, hair salon, and small scale activities like running a retail shop in a locality. Now we'll see the second one, that is a partnership firm. Partnership firm, which is created by drafting a partnership deed among the partners. Though not mandatory, it is highly recommended to register a partnership deed. The partnership firms in India are governed by an Indian Partnership Act 1932. The profit and loss from the business is shared among the partners as mentioned in the partnership deed. Partnership firm also provide ease of formation and the flexibility in a operation. A greater amount of capital can be raised by partnership firm as compared to a sole proprietary firm. But all the partners in the partnership firm carry the unlimited liability for actions of self and others. A company, whether a private or a public, provides a limited liability to its member. It is an artificial person existing only in the eyes of law with a perpetual succession and having a separate legal identity. It is governed by Companies Act 2013. As mentioned earlier, companies can be of two types, private limited company and a public limited company. A private limited company can be formed by 2 to 200%. Their rights to transfer share is restricted and they can't raise a capital from a general public. The public limited company can raise a capital from general public but is subject to the strict government regulations. It requires minimum 7 members. The last form, namely limited liability partnership, is a relatively new form introduced in India by the way of Limited Liability Partnership Act 2008. It provides the benefits of limited liability of the company with a flexibility in operation as in partnership firm. It also offers lower compliance cost as compared to the companies. This form is typically favored by professional services firms such as legal firm and consultancy firm. The choice of form depends of mainly factors such as nature of business, scale of operations, degree of control desired by promoter, capital requirement, risk appetite of promoter, and comparative tax liabilities. A business may start in the form of sole proprietorship firm and change form over a time to finally become a public limited company. Some other business may start and remain as a private limited company for a long period of time. In summary, there are five prominent forms of business organization in India. A sole proprietorship firm provides the easiest formation and the maximum flexibility in operation. A partnership firm is a better in terms of raising a capital, but both these forms expose the promoter to unlimited liability. Both private limited and the public limited companies provide limited liability to its member. In particular, the public limited company is the best form of raising a capital, hiring managerial skill, and form maintaining the continuity. Finally, LLP provides the benefit of limited liability of a company and flexibility in operations as in partnership firm.